everyone. My name is Larry Koontz. I'm the president of North American Drilling Corporation, and we're out here today on the North American Drilling Bynum well number 3 in Tom Green County, Texas. Today is June 27th. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are preparing to log this well. We've gone beyond our total depth. We're down about 5,350 feet on this one. Went down below the strand line to see what's there. And right now they're pulling the drill pipe out of the hole, and Schlumberger's on location. Once all the pipe is out of the hole, we'll be lowering the logging tool down and get an electric log on this one. We did see several shows in the well while we were drilling for the mud logs. We had a show in the Wolf Camp, Palo Pinto, and several shows in our Strawn Lime. So it looks very interesting on the mud logs, and the samples look good. We'll shoot this electric log and see what we got. But wanted to shoot a little video of some of the shots of the logging and some of the activity that's going on around here. I hope you enjoy this video, and I want to thank you for participating with us. Keep your fingers crossed. We'll see what we have here in just a few hours. Thank you very much. This is the command vehicle where we'll be controlling all the logging activities. The logging tool is comprised of several different components of gamma radiation, neutron radiation, electric log, a sonic, and it's a very long tool that's lowered in the hole on wireline. Here it is, part of it. They got to put it all together here. It's about 30 feet long when they put it all together. And you see, there's the other part of it here. They piece that all together and lower it in the hole and bring their own winch or wire line to run it off of. And this truck brings the tools in. And as you can see, this is the most dangerous time when we're drilling is when we have the pipe out of the hole and in the racks. There was a gentleman up there in the top in the crow's nest that was helping to rack it all up. Now he's down. They're about to pull the bit out of the hole, so let's go see that. This is the same rig we used on 1 and 2, of course. This is rig number 21, sand dollar drilling. It's about 104 in the shade here today. Here's our depth. You can see originally we were going to 5,000, then 5,250, and we saw a showing at 5,250, so we went to 53. Those are called stabilizers. This is coming out of the hole. Looks like a giant drill bit. It's called stabilizers. Helps to ream out the hole at the bottom. And this is the last bit. This is at this last part of the drill string is at the very bottom of the stabilizers, and connected to that is the drill bit here, and we'll see that in just a minute. This is a dangerous time because of all this weight of all the drill pipe. When the drill pipe's connected together like that, it's called a drill string. When it's in the hole, when it's pulled out of the hole, those are called stands of pipe. This is also critical time here. We've got the slips in the hole, and he's put that collar on there as safety protection. He's using the tongs here. They use the tongs to break apart the pipe, the stabilizers. These stabilizers are very heavy. They're not normal drill pipe. They're very heavy, and they help to add weight to the bottom. And they also have grooves cut in them, like you would have on a normal household drill bit. You can see the grooves. They help to ream out the bottom around. Ream out the bottom around the drill bit. With all the added weight of the drill pipe racked up, it puts a lot of strain on the derrick, of course, and the substructure, and it's a critical time. We want to get this well logged and pipe laid down, or if we have to drill deeper, we'll go back in. Traveling block, giant pulley system basically. Show you the most dangerous job on the whole rig. There's the most dangerous job on the whole rig. That's called the derrick man. He's helping to rack those drill stands. A lot of people have been killed or injured doing that job. This is the Kelly bushing. You can It's the Kelly bushing. It sits at that square part, sits inside the turntable. The turntable turns it, and inside this pipe is the Kelly, which is that square piece of pipe that gets connected to all the drill pipe, and then turns the whole thing in the hole with a drill bit on the bottom. This is the draw works. Looks like we're getting ready to paint this one. It was green. I think they've been working on trying to get everything painted up and look nice here after this well. Schlumberger's crew getting things ready. Lower that tool in the hole. We've used many different logging companies, but Schlumberger has some of the best equipment. We've also used Baker Atlas and Weatherford and PSI and Phoenix. We've used many different ones, but I like Schlumberger. Mud pumps, mud tanks, reserve pits. shale shaker. When it was in use, all the larger particles fall out into the slush pit. All the smaller particles in the mud goes back down here to be reused. Well, this is where they measure the mud weight. We take samples to measure the viscosity and the mud weight. See if we need to increase it or decrease it. Here's the mud tanks are full of mud. We'll probably go in and condition the hole after we log it. Going back in with all that pipe. Here's where some of this is mixed up. Wouldn't want to fall in there. Got a little shade today. A little shady. Some more. This is some of the mixers. There's a big mixer. It's churning. It's kind of on idle right now. There's some of the mud. It is Africa hot out here today, but good weather for drilling. There's some of the substructure. We've got a few more of those those stabilizer stands to come out. About 10 more of those, and we'll have the drill bit out. And we'll be logging after a while. Just wanted to show you a little bit about what's going on right now. We'll have some video here in a minute of hopefully of us logging the well. That's it. That's the bit. We're done tripping out of the hole. Now Schlumberger is going to do their part. Got all the drill pipe out of the hole. Schlumberger's rigged up, put the tool in the hole, and we're going down. Going down the down log. The log we want to see is the up log, which we'll see in just a minute.
If that keeps doing it time and time again, then I've got a problem. Whatever. Occasionally like that.
On the down log we go down fast and then work our way up slower. So here in just a little bit we'll see the up log. Hello everyone, Larry Kuntz here, President, North American Drilling. As you know, we reached our total depth today on the Bynum well number 3, down to 5350. And we've just finished logging it with Schlumberger logging. And the logs indicate that we have some zones in there that could potentially contain hydrocarbons. So congratulations, we will be completing this well. This is what the mud log looks like in the lower zones. And you'll have copies of these. And then here's the electric log. We had several zones in our main zone in our Strawn Lime. There's a couple of zones there that looked very good. Also in the Palo Pinto looked really good in this well, whereas it did not look so good in the other wells. It developed more in this northeast direction. And so we saw it develop more over here. Also the Swastika developed in this well, whereas it did not in the other wells. So it looks like the formation is building to the northeast. That's also the way that the dip meter reading read in the well number 2. And we're running a dip meter reading right now in the well number 3, and that'll help us a lot too. But so far, from what we can tell, the formation is building in the northeasterly direction. And that's where we're going to go next to develop this land. So congratulations. We'll be working hard to get this well into production in the next few weeks. And thank you for participating with us. If you have any questions or anything, please give us a holler. But that's about it for now. I want to thank you again. Take care.
There are many formations with multi-zone oil and gas reservoirs that are vertically drilled and stimulated using hydraulic fracturing to optimally recover these hydrocarbons. In this example, we show a well targeting 3 sandstone layers, although this number may vary in different oil and gas plays. Once the drill rig and other infrastructure is in place, a bit mounted on the end of the drill pipe begins drilling the well. The well is initially drilled to a designated distance below the deepest fresh water source near the surface. The pipe and bit are then removed and surface casing is inserted into the hole. The casing is then secured into place by pumping cement through the casing and through the shoe at the bottom of the hole. The cement barrier and steel casing prevent any contamination of freshwater aquifers. Once the casing cement has set, drilling of the intermediate section of the hole continues by drilling through the wiper plug, shoe, and cement at the bottom of the wellbore and on toward the targeted zones. Throughout the drilling, a mixture called mud is pumped down into the well through the drill pipe. The mud serves to keep the drill bit cool. It carries the cuttings to the surface and provides hydrostatic pressure, prohibiting formation fluids from entering the well bore. As drilling approaches the depth of the first target zone, a technician called a mud logger is brought on location. He analyzes the cuttings, identifying the downhole lithology and any presence of hydrocarbons. As the well is being drilled, he provides real-time information to the company geologist and rig personnel. Once the bottom of the intermediate section is reached, the drill pipe and bit are again removed from the well bore, and intermediate casing is inserted into the hole and connected to the surface casing. The intermediate casing is also cemented to secure the hole. The drill pipe and bit are again lowered back into the hole and drills through the wiper plug, shoe, and cement. Once total depth is reached, the drill pipe and bit are removed from the well bore one last time. Next, a logging tool is lowered to the bottom of the well on a wire line. As the tool is pulled back up the entire length of the well, data is gathered to create an electric log. Once the well has been logged and deemed a commercial well, production casing is then inserted. As with the surface and intermediate casing, the production casing is also cemented into the hole. Back on the surface, the drilling rig is no longer needed. A temporary wellhead is installed and the location is prepared for the service crews who will ready the well for production. The first of these steps is to perforate or perf the casing. A perforating gun is lowered by wire line to the lowest of the 3 target zones. An electrical current is sent down the wire line to the perf gun, setting off a charge which shoots holes through the steel casing, cement, and out a short distance into the target formation. The perf gun is then pulled out of the hole. The next step is to hydraulically fracture or frack the zone. Here, sand or other proppants are pumped into the well bore under extremely high pressure. When the mixture reaches the target zone, the pressure forces it out through the perf holes and out into the sandstone formation, causing it to fracture. This creates a fairway connecting the reservoir to the well, inducing the released gas to flow to the well bore. Next, a bridge plug is placed inside the production casing, isolating the fracked zone. The hydraulic fracture process is then repeated for zones 2 and 1. Now that the frac process is complete, the plugs are drilled out and production tubing is lowered into the well bore to reach each of the productive zones. Hydrocarbons can now flow simultaneously from each of the zones into the well. Ready to produce, it is now time to install a permanent wellhead, known as a Christmas tree. The final step is to install and connect a pipeline to the well that will transport the gas to the nation's pipeline network. Wells that produce from several zones simultaneously result in greater cost efficiency and increased productivity.